I guess just for you, you scored the first 8 points of the fourth quarter. Bud kind of said that helped settle you guys down a little bit. What do you see in the fourth quarter from a scoring perspective for you, and then just as the team kind of settling down there?
Yeah, I think that's it. You know, we settled down. We got back in control. We talked about the third quarter, fourth quarter break. Just they just shot more times than us. You know, we were shooting just as well, if not better than them, from 2 and 3. We just had to take care of the ball and keep them off the offensive glass, and I think we did a good job. Just resetting. And getting back to what we do best.
When you guys play the Raptors, they send so many bodies at Giannis and Chris. How big of a deal is it for you to make sure you show them your hands and kind of find those kind of soft spots in their defense?
Because they're great at making plays, but you got to go to the ball. They're going to get in passing lanes, get deflections, stuff like that. They're a great defensive team. They're all on a string. So we just got to show trust in one another, and Drew, Giannis, and Chris do a great job of that. They do a great job of finding the open guys. And like I said, all season long, we're a deep team, so there's multiple people that can make plays and get buckets at any given time.
Did you talk to Drew to see if he's okay after trying to dunk on someone? Like, I don't know if I've seen something like that in a while.
I actually wasn't worried he was okay. I think he is doing great. I was wondering what his routine was pregame in the last couple days. I kind of want to get on that.
Brook, what do you think has allowed you all to find more comfort or more success going up against a zone? You saw it with the Pacers, and not the result you wanted, but you could tell you all were like just a bit more comfortable in it. What do you think's led to that?
We just have smart and selfish players, who know where to be, know where the ball should be, are great at reading and making decisions pretty quickly, not in a rush but in control, and we all play together so well. Just a truly great team.
And why is the elbow and the free throw line kind of a point of initiation in a zone? And let me know if I'm seeing it wrong. It just seems like get the ball to Giannis in the middle, and he works out of there.
No, that's absolutely right. Whether it's penetration, just through catch and a go, or pick and roll, or just hitting Giannis in the middle, it's kind of the weak point of his zone. And he's so great at just making plays from there. Obviously, he draws so much attention. There's a lot of options for us once we get the ball there.
Last one for you, just about Chris and his ability to create. I mean, the past 5 games he's had, a number of assists, and I'm wondering, it's difficult to get those passes through traffic, so what are you seeing from him?
Yeah, he's just so great at playing at his speed, getting to his spots, whether it's in the pick and roll or the ISO on the post, whatever it is. He commands attention, and, he's great at standing control, playing at his pace, and just picking defenses apart, whether it's shooting it or passing it.
Hey, Brook, you outscored the Raptors by yourself in that fourth quarter, but, you guys gave up 39 points in that third. I guess what was the difference between those 2 quarters for you guys?
I thought we just did a great job of, like I talked to Eric about, just resetting, slowing down a little bit, still, playing in our fast break and playing with pace, but just playing under control, taking care of the ball, and really just reasserting our control on the game.
So much emphasis is placed on, I guess, three-point shooting. It's easy to see. How nice is it to kind of, for lack of a better term, the old school three-point plays and convert each one of those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've just been trying to catch and finish strong. The guys I'm in pick and rolls with, usually that's a situation, be it Giannis or Chris or Drew or Joe. I'm sure guys throughout the league dream about getting pick and rolls from 1 or 2 of those guys, the majority of the game. But, I get to be in the pick and roll with those 4 guys the entire game, and they do a great job of making decisions, setting me up where I can just catch the ball and finish tough, finish strong, and score.
Brook scored 17 points in the fourth quarter, played the whole fourth quarter. What do you think he kind of did while you were on the bench to settle you guys down at the start of the fourth?
Was aggressive, got to his spots, was able to go downhill, knock down free throws. Defensively was alert, blocking shots, rebounding the ball. He came in, he was pretty much really aggressive, and the game worked in that way. They were reading a lot, so Brook was always left with a small guy, so he was able to take advantage of that. As I say, get downhill, get to his spot, to his floater, dunks, and ones, knock down free throw, and he was good. He was really good.
With about like 2 minutes left, I think you assisted on 3 straight plays, 2 to Brook, 1 to Javon. Just what were you seeing late that the pass was kind of the right play in those moments?
They're just swarming. But a team that they're very disciplined, play hard, get in the paint whenever anybody drives. It's not just me. Everybody just, suck in, and I was able to find Brook in a play for a floater, one for a left hand, something, I don't remember, left hand play up, and I think Javon in the corner for a 3. Just, try to take advantage of that. Guys were wide open, and they were able to make shots.
Giannis, you had triple-double tonight without missing a shot, which is only the 13th time that's happened in the league history. When it comes to, like, sort of...
13th time it happened?
Yeah, ever.
That's crazy.
When it comes to, like, unique stats like that, is that something that interests you at all, or do you care about that?
No. I'm just happy that, obviously, to bless, just to have the opportunity to do something like this. I never take it for granted, but at the end of the day, it's just like happy that we were able to get a win, get back on track. I think kind of when you're in the moment, it just moves that fast. You don't, slow down and, kind of appreciate it. But I think, maybe when I'm older and I'm done, I'm just going to look back. I'm like, oh, that was cool. I was able to do that. Now I'm not able to, run or jump or, chase my kids. But right now when you're into it, you kind of just move so fast. We have another one, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think Wednesday we play San Antonio. Gotta try to get that win, do our job, play good basketball. And but at the end of the day, I don't take it for granted. But all I care about is try to enjoy the game as much as I can and try to win.
To follow up on the passing, do you find yourself manipulating a defense more in terms of when you decide to pass? So it's like Grayson was saying, it's not always very quick. Various times, and with the defense, whether it's quick, you wait a little bit, you wait a little longer, etc. Is that something you're consciously doing, or is it all sort of instinctual, or what the defense shows in the moment?
Just play through my instincts. Sometimes I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep the ball a little bit longer, maybe because I have a lane to drive the ball. I'm just waiting for the guy to either commit to me or go back to the guy he's guarding. Either it's Brook, Grayson, or Javon, or Chris, or Drew, or whoever is guarding. There's a lot of times that I might just hold the ball for a second, and the guy just literally just leaves. Before whenever I felt 2 guys, I immediately pass the ball. Now sometimes I'm not in a rush. I've been double teamed so many times in my career. I kind of slow down, take my time, and sometimes they double team and they kind of think in their head that you're gonna pass the ball, and you just take advantage and just rip it baseline or rip it over the top to go downhill. And there's sometimes that they're so committed to it, they want me to pass the ball, and I just pull them out as much as I can. Until I can find the clear and the best pass possible. But again, I try to play. It's instincts. It's all instincts. It's not something that I'm doing consciously. I'm not thinking about it. It's just all instincts. Sometimes that I'm going to see the pass right there, I'm just going to make it quick because I believe the quicker I make it, he's going to be able to set his feet and have a chance to knock down the shot. And then sometimes I'm going to wait a little bit because I know it's just bluff. It's not a real double team.
Are your instincts different than, say, 5 years ago?
Sure.
When you okay, so it's still instinctual, but it's something that's been practiced and something that's changed to a degree.
My instincts are definitely different from 5 years ago because 5 years ago I didn't like crowds. Whenever they crowd me or double team me, I'll literally pass the ball really quick because that's what I thought was the best option. Now I realize sometimes it's just fake. And people when the double team, they've been trained their whole life. When the double team goes, the ball goes out. They haven't been trained of the guy that has the ball is going to attack it. So you see different options. You go through a lot of players that play through double teams, from Hakeem, from Tim, from Kobe, from MJ, Dirk, a lot of LeBron, and you see how they execute the double team. That was never in a rush, So instinctively, right now, I'm not in a rush, And sometimes I'm gonna hold the ball a little bit longer, try to find a better pass, and sometimes I'm going to try to attack the double team instead of just like passing and swing, 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 swing. I just got to make them work. Pull them out a little bit. They follow me, great, pass. Pull it out, they don't follow me, oh, great, it's one-on-one. Like things that now I'm able to recognize throughout the game, which 5 years ago, my instinct could not recognize that. And 5 years from now, there's going to be more that I'm going to be able to recognize, hopefully.
How does it make you feel stepping into that number one spot in career games played for the Bucks? 10 years, a lot of hard work. How are you feeling?
It's a great feeling. I wasn't aware of it coming to the game. Great feeling to feel like you've gave everything for the team, and you've played the most game for the franchise. It's been a long journey, but there's more to be accomplished here. I believe there's more way to go. How Jay says it: chop wood, carry water, or chop wood, carry water. Keep chopping wood, keep carrying water, and just keep on moving forward. And hopefully more compliments and more accomplishments like that can come throughout the journey.